Haven't figured out how to be good.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch yourself, That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Washington Wizards in their house, the Verizon Center. And guys, for the Wizards, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. And this is it, an opportunity to just nail down this series. Shaq, when you're on the verge of closing out a team, what is the key to getting that done?
You're facing a team with a high level of desperation.
The Marine Corps War Memorial in the foreground. No shortage of magnificent structures here in Washington, D.C. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Washington Wizards. Taking a look at Washington. Right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Figueroa in a 2-guard. Thompson is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James. And it's Irving at the point.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
All with it, guarded now by Irving. The shot's good from McGee.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today, and he gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Wall kicks to McGee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Figueroa off target with his 3.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's Wall in the corner. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. He dishes it to McGee. Pass to Beal. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Freak.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Freak. The 17-footer. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Freak's got 5 now.
Great pass by Bosh there.
Out left to the wing. Snell kicks to Beal. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Irving dishes to Freak. Fires the 3, and the basket good. 8 points for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
In for Washington. Tony Snell comes in for Bradley Beal. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Alexander. Wash comes in for Cephalosha. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Tony Snell is out there with Beasley. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Wall. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Some good numbers for Freak. He's got 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He ended up with 44 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here is McGee following the basket by Freak.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Ball with some nice D.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. LeBron leading the charge.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Dellavedova. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Washington, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Figueroa. The stupendous finish in traffic. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Wall. Here we go now. And it's sent back by Bosch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Washington, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one. That's good from McGee. And ladies check in for Chris Bosch. That one misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Figueroa, and again it's Cleveland.
You know, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now Wall. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Second chance shot. Dellavedova from outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
James outside. He feeds it to Dunleavy. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Dunleavy's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
That's good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Dellavedova, really good.
From 10 feet out, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's Wall with the drive. McGee's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the wing on the left. In the corner, it's Freak. It's up a 3, and the shot is good. Freak's got 23 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Figueroa. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 25 points in the game.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
The Wizards with another miss.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Morris comes in for Michael Beasley. Powell, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Beal subbed in for John Wall. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Brandon Bass is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Alexander comes in for James. Tavo Cephalosha has checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Irving subbed in for J.R. Smith. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Irving. Dellavedova, the pass to Morris. Alexander grabs the board. Figueroa. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers on top.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off. And I just happened to find them over and over now.
And we're back here at Game 5. With more action about to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Figueroa in at shooting guard. Chris Bosh is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. And the shot is good. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And Wall kicks to Snell. Morris a screen, dishes to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 6 points here for Beal. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. So big group getting ready to come in for Washington. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Markieff Morris. Powell, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for John Wall. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Brandon Bass is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Alexander comes in for Chris Bosh. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for James. And Freak subbed in for J.R. Smith. To the paint. Sefolosha's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And both free throws good for Beal. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Figueroa. Bass dishes to Irving.
Good game for Irving. 13 points, and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And so Irving nails both of them. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Beal kicks to Dellavedova. Beasley the screen. Here's the 3. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Beal. Irving with the steal. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Here's Smith. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Outside, Wall. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Wall. Fires top of the key. Wall with another miss.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Tony Snell's checked in for Powell. Smith kicks to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Dunleavy comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Wilson in for Smith. And both free throws good from Freak. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
They grab their own miss. Bosch passes to James, and he gets it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Wilson against Harrington. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And Smith subbed in for Wilson. Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. And it's Freak missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. James dishes to Freak. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Shooting for Washington, John Wall.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He has 8 points and 9 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That's good from Snell.
Shooting for Washington, Tony Snell.
And so Snell nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Freak kicks to Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Now the dish to Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris.
That's the wall.
And he gets the bucket.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Snell dishes to Beal. Clock at 6. Here's Wall, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Freak.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
With the shot. And it's Freak missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Beal can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 19. Freak kicks to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Wall attacking. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Figueroa. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Freak's got 49 points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from McGee.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Figueroa. Rebound collected by Snell. Outside, Wall takes the 3. Excellent defense from Figueroa. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you...
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean?